How do you upgrade those pesky walls faster? Let's talk about it here today. What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back on the free-to-play Town Hall 11 account. We're going to be talking about how to upgrade walls faster. This is a subject that I get asked a ton, is like, how do you upgrade walls faster? What's the secret to upgrading walls faster? And honestly, guys, there's no like massive secret. If you see here, this is our free-to-play Town Hall 11 that's maxed, minus walls, and really, like, the way that you max walls faster is just farm. Now, you got to farm effectively and as easily as possible, and that's going to help you farm the walls faster. But there's no like crazy secret unless you're gonna go like in the shop and like buy offers and buy loot and buy all that kind of stuff. You just gotta go out and farm and do it. And what we're gonna use here today is we're gonna use a Sneaky Goblin Super Wall Breaker combination. Since we're maxed out, the Dark Elixir doesn't matter. We're gonna play around with the Clan Castle a little bit, but honestly, we're just gonna try to speed farm. We're gonna farm as fast as possible, get as much loot as quickly as possible, and that's how we're gonna go ahead and get these walls done. Now, we also do have that invisibility spell that we need to get going up in the laboratory. We'll try to work on that here today. We need to get a little bit more elixir, but I want to show you guys how just to farm faster with the Sneaky Goblins. And if you're a lower Town Hall, you can use regular Goblins as well. You don't have to have Sneaky Goblins. You just got to work a little bit harder with the regular Goblins. But let me go ahead, let's go out and find a base, and I'll show you what I mean by speed farm. So what do I mean by speed farming? Well, simply, we're just going to farm as fast as possible. So on a base like this, we're looking for dead bases. If you look here in the storage looks like it's empty, but if you look at the collector looks full, and that'll be backed up by when we put a Sneaky Goblin on there, and it takes a lot of the elixir off the base because that collector was full. And with dead bases, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put one goblin on each of those buildings, and we're just going to make it happen, guys. This is the most easy way ever to farm. We can even use some Sneaky Goblins in here. We could just throw in a super wall breaker there, but I didn't look around the base. So let's go ahead and get that in. Sneaky Goblins will open right there. Let's go ahead and open this larger wall, not larger wall, but thicker wall, we'll say, to get in there. And then just like that, we got all the loot. And that's how we're going to speed farm, guys. We're going to get in there really quickly and just make it happen. Now, if we want to go for like the Town Hall, we can use our heroes, we can use our clan castle, we can even use the goblins. But what I've been doing is I've been using the clan castle troops to get the Town Hall down. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to rage right in there, and we're going to go ahead and throw in the invisibility spell. I'm going to try to get that away from the Town Hall so they'll target the Town Hall. Perfect. Perfect. Town Hall goes down, and then we save a star also. We don't have to worry about losing. So that's where your clan castle troops can come in. But realistically, you can just rage and jump Sneaky Goblins to the core. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go right back out and do it again. So we're going to go ahead and just load back up on stuff. Let's go ahead and get this all working in there. Let's see, do we have rage? We have jump. We have all kinds of good stuff in there. We can actually move that. I don't really need freezes, actually. Let's go with invisibility spells. Why do we have so many freezes trained? I don't like that. We can request, and then we can just go back out, and while our request gets filled, we can look for a base that we can hit. So I'm going to log on while I'm farming. I'm going to log on to my other account here, fill us up, and then we'll switch out. We'll try like the log launcher, because I think the log launcher is going to be a great way to get the Town Hall down also. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking for a base that has some loot on the outside like this. A lot of loot on the outside that we can grab really quickly. There's storages out there, but Sneaky Goblins can take down storages really easy as well. We just got to clear out all this stuff, and then we go 2 Sneaky Goblins on the storage. 1 right there. We get that storage down right there. 2 in the storage there. And let's see. There's a line to the Town Hall, nice and open. And this is where you can use your heroes also to try to get into the base a little bit further. But we can just use our Sneaky Goblins to get in there and do a good job. And this is how you speed farm, guys. You just boost up for an hour and you go at it. So this is how I've been farming walls and getting this account, ready and maxed out, because I want to get it 100% maxed out before we go up to Town Hall 12 whenever that day does come, because I think we'll eventually take it up to Town Hall 12. But I want to be 100% maxed first. So let's go ahead and go for the Town Hall now. All right, let's go right in there. And we might have to use a rage, but I think they should be able to get in there. Let's see, do they get it down? Nice, perfect. Again, we saved the star so we don't lose any trophies. We could have probably went for a 2-star there, but I didn't want my heroes to go down. So we'll go back out. We'll load back up on Sneaky Goblins. We'll throw a couple super wall breakers in there, and that's all we're doing, guys. Speed farming at its finest, and in an hour, you can really load up and get a ton of loot going. So let's go out. Let's find something else. Let me fill some clanmates, clan castle. This is my process. This is what I do. Like when I'm boosted in farming, I'm just sitting here with both iPads open, one for donations on CB and the other one on this account, and I'm just filling up, you know, my clanmates donations. I'm out looking for loot. We went a little bit more than that. Usually my goal is like 500,000 of each golden elixir. We don't care about the dark elixir because we're maxed out on that, and we just make it happen. Now, you can hit bases that have a little bit less, but you also have to, like, you know, weigh if you're going to be able to get to the town hall, get a star. But realistically, like with the goblin farming, you don't really need to worry about like trophies so much. Just worry about getting the loot. Oh, look at this. This is a town hall 10. Oh, we got a blimp too. Now, notice these storages are full. These are overflowing. So that's telling me a lot of the loot is going to be in the storages. So we're going to make a conscious effort here to try to get that down. So I'm going to go in like so. With the sneaky goblins here. Let them work around. Do their thing. That mortar shot's going to come in, but it shouldn't hurt too bad. Giant bomb goes off. Perfect giant bomb trigger right there. And then we can just go ahead and send the blimp right in here. I'm going to rage it right there. I'm going to drop it right in there. And we should be able to get these storages down, which is the goal here. Oh, wait, do we not have... Oh, no, we don't have wizards. The wizards didn't fill. The wizards glitched. All right, hold on. Don't panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. We can make this happen still. Just don't panic, guys. All right, so let's work around the outside here. We got full sneakies. We got a jump spell. We got an invisibility spell. We're fine, I think. I hope. Man, the wizards didn't go in the blimp. Man, we were set up so nicely on this one, but things like that happen. Adapt, improvise, overcome, and get the loot. Just get the loot, guys. Whatever you do, get the loot. All right, Sneaky Goblin's gonna go throughout. So all of the loot that's remaining is left in the storages. Let's go in with our queen and our warden right here. All right, so we're gonna let her work. And realistically, what we can do is we can make our queen go invisible. Which, I mean, it could work out. We can make that X-bow not lock onto her. Let's go ahead and make her invisible right there. Can't see me. She just pulled the old John Cena on him. All right, John Cena Queen is OP. Nice, perfect, awesome. Let's go ahead and run in a super wall breaker there. Let's go ahead and hit the warden's ability there. And then we can run in some sneaky boys. Go, sneakies, go! All right, so we got to get the sneakies around the outside here. All right, let's see. We can go there. We can actually go for the town hall as well. All right, let's go right in here. Let's go with the rage. And then let's go with the heal as well. Heal right on through there. Oh no, they went the wrong way. That's all right. That's all right. We're fine. We're just gonna get as much of the loot as possible. We got a 1-star secured. There we go. Sneaky Goblins getting the loot. So that one didn't go 100% to plan, but it's okay. We still got 600,000, 600,000. If we needed a dark elixir, we got that in there. And then we just go and upgrade walls with our gold. Remember, we do want to get that laboratory going, so I'm going to wait on that. I can't believe that our clan castle glitched. And then if you do this right, if you don't use all your sneaky goblins all the time, it should be loaded up pretty nicely, so you can just kind of keep continuously going. You don't need a full army of sneaky goblins to do this. Really, if you have like 40 or so, you can go on the outside of bases and be fine. All right, I'm just looking at our spells. Let's go ahead and train up some spells. And let's go back out and let's just keep doing this. I mean, this is speed farming at its finest, guys. There's no like big secret. There's no crazy thing to it. You just got to do it. That's how you upgrade walls. You just got to farm, make the effort, and put the loot in. And one thing that I think I need to do better when I'm playing through town halls is upgrade the walls while we're playing the town hall rather than saving them all to the end, which I'm really guilty of. So that's something to keep in mind as well. If you're just naturally upgrading the walls, you'll be able to, you know, kind of not be in the position like I'm at the end of the town halls with 100+ walls left every single time. It happens. It happens to the best of us. But let's go find us something here. Again, speed farm. And this is another thing. Don't be afraid to next. The next button is your friend for farming. Find a base that has the loot you want. Don't just settle for 400,000, 287. Like, that's nothing. Like, what? Why would you even settle for that? On a base like this, be aware, like, a lot of the loot's in the storages. We're going to have to commit to getting to the inside of this base. Without our heroes and our clan castle, it might not be the best idea, because then we'll have to wait on our army. And then also, like, we might not get it all. You know, it wasn't a ton to begin with. So you just want to find a base that's easy, that you could just use your goblins, especially if you're not using sneaky goblins. If you're using regular goblins, you really got to be aware of that. You want to find dead bases. You might even want to go a little bit lower in leagues. I mean, we're pretty low right now. I think we're Crystal 3, but Crystal 3 Gold 1. The dead bases seem to be a little bit more scarce these days. So just be patient, go out there, find the loot, and make it happen. There we go. See? That's the live process of how I find these raids. So, you know, there's no like crazy like YouTuber luck or anything. It's just natural, guys. You just gotta be patient and find it. All right, so we're gonna work through there. We catch a tornado trap over there. Let's go with that one on there. And let's see. We don't have clan castle troops, but we should be able to get to this core pretty nicely. It looks like most of the elixirs in the storages, but we should be able to work through that. All right, so let's see if he gets in there. Oh, not quite, but that's all right. Work through there, and really we could jump to the core. All right, I'm trying to think the best way to go about this. All right, so we're gonna go with a jump here. Where are you going? Okay, they're going there first. All right, I'm gonna let these ones kind of get obliterated. I know that's kind of mean, but we don't want like a bunch of like multis and stuff firing on our troops as we're trying to work through here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna rage. We're gonna heal in this core, and I'm gonna make these guys go invisible so they go for the town hall here. And then let's freeze right there and check it out. We're gonna get the town hall down, and just like that, we got most of the loot. There's a little bit in the storage right over here that we can grab really easily. Don't overcommit for just a little bit of loot. If you can get it easy, great. If not, just move on. Not the end of the world. Again, we get a 1-star there, and we just get 1.1 million elixir just like that, guys. Really nice and simple. And then we can go back home, and we can go, we can go in our laboratory and upgrade that invisibility spell to level 2. I'm not going to use our book of everything on it because we're not going to be upgrading the town hall 12 right away. So we got some time. And then again, we're going to reload and get everything loaded back up there. So I'm going to let these guys train up real quick. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. That's way too many super wall breakers. Like 2 or 3 super wall breakers is fine. Take a little bit of a break, breathe, get a drink, and I'll be back with you guys. All right, guys, so let's get back at it. Let's get back to the speed farming. And literally, we're just going to run our goblins on the outside here. You just need 1 goblin on each resource collector, and then 2 on a storage if it's close enough. Sometimes you might need a little bit more if it's a little bit further away, but you'll see here, this is going to be working really nice. I don't care if you're Town Hall 10, 11, 12, 13. If you got loot on the outside, my sneaky boys are coming for it, and we're gonna get it all. All right, let's get that, and then we can just get the town hall. Look at this, like they're giving us the town hall too. These guys are so nice. Thank you so much, GSD. I wish I had a Santa spell to drop on your base to help you out, for helping us out and being so kind. Oh, nice, perfect, and there we go, just like that. I don't need the dark elixir. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about the little 18,000 that's in the clan castle there. We're just going to go ahead and end our battle there and go find the next one, because 680, 718 is beautiful, and we didn't even have to use that many troops. That's the nice thing about this. We didn't have to use too many. We didn't have to use our clan castle troops. We could just go in, get out, and we didn't even have to like worry about it. Just make it happen. Clan castle troops are kind of a luxury with this. Like, you don't need them unless you're really like planning on trying to get like every resource building done. Now, every once in a while, like you'll have like a massive raid. I always try to make sure I have clan castle troops whenever, you know, the timer's up, because every once in a while you'll find like a big raid that you need to get all the collectors and mines and the storages, and that's when you need to go full send at that base. But for the most part, we're just collecting resources on the outside of bases and just moving on with our day. Again, if we lose trophies, not the end of the world. I am not concerned even the slightest bit about trophies. I think a lot of people put emphasis on trophies, like, oh, what if I lose some trophies? Like, that's going to be bad. Trophies don't matter, guys. Trophies only matter if you're pushing to, like, you know, a higher league, maybe like Champs League to get an achievement. But if you're just farming, trophies don't matter. Like, there's loot in every single league. You just got to go find it. And that's a big part right here of hitting that next button and finding the loot. Another thing that I feel people are afraid to do. That's why I always emphasize it so much. Go out there, find the loot you want. Oh, it's okay, but you know, we'd have to work a little bit harder for it. So I think we can find something a little bit easier if we keep nexting. And that's why I next. I just find the base that I like. We're only spending 1,000 per next. It's not like the end of the world or anything. We're not going to go broke because we nexted a few bases. Even if I next 100 bases, it's only 100,000 gold. Like, we're gonna find, you know, 5, 6, 7,000, 100,000, and get that all back really quickly and easily. So be able to next, and let's see what we can find here, guys. Let's be patient and try not to ramble on too much. I feel like when I do the live nexting, that's when I ramble on the most. I think I just do a good job at rambling. But let's see how we do. Let's see what we get. Again, storage is full in the middle of the base. I'm looking for like that low-hanging fruit that I could just go in there, get in, get out, and make it happen. So be patient, and while all this is going on, you're going to have your troops and your spells training back up at home, so you can go right back out. So it's a nice little circle. You don't need to rush into finding a base, but also don't take too long. It's kind of hard to explain, but you don't want like your army just sitting there idle on your boost. You want to make sure you're kind of constantly rotating. But with that said, you probably have a good solid 4, 5, 6 minutes at least that you can look for a base. Oh man, we are not finding anything though, guys. It's a little bit dry out here. That one's okay, but again, we want that easy loot that we can get in, get out, or at least like a massive. Like if I'm going for the storage, just on a base, I want something with a ton of loot, like 700,000-800,000. We could have probably hit that 300,000 because that was all on the outside. We could have used very few goblins. Sometimes I get in the habit of nexting and I next way too quickly. And I've nexted over big loot before. That's part of it. You gotta, take your time, pay attention, and find the loot. But let's see. We'll hit something soon. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see what we find, guys. Here we go. Okay, there we go. So a little bit more. 700,570. So shouldn't be too bad. Our army will be ready when we get back home, and we can make it happen. But I like to show off like the live nexting to kind of give you guys a realistic expectation. We have 5 super wall breakers. That's one thing, when you train them and you don't use them, you might get a surplus. So on a base like this, we can go ahead and use our 5 super wall breakers. It's actually not even the end of the world if you bring a lot of super wall breakers, so you can get into a base like this nice and easy. Alright, so let's just open up all these compartments. We do got the Electro Dragon out. I kind of like trolling people. Like when I find a base like this, I like kind of get a kick out that I pulled their clan castle troops so I could take their base with Sneaky Goblins. Like imagine you have an Electro Dragon in your clan castle and some bozo comes along with Sneaky Goblins and pulls your clan castle troop and just takes your loot and is on their way. Alright, let's go ahead and go invisible there. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful raid right there. And that's how you gotta do it. Just make it happen, get in, get out, and then we can just go upgrade walls little by little. So that's gonna be the process while I finish up these last 40 walls or so. I'm gonna use my Sneaky Goblins. We're gonna get that loot, the Dark Elixir, back right away, and then I'm gonna finish maxing out this base. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this series. This will likely be the last time we play on it until we upgrade it to Town Hall 12, which will likely be a little bit after the first of the year is the plan. But hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like. I might do War Attack still, because the Log Launcher 5 ICG, kind of disgusting. We might do that still. Might not be the end. We'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing. Speed farm your way to big gains and check out more videos from this Town Hall 11 playlist, guys.